welcome back to Our Ladies High School. My name is Grace and I'd like to ask you a few questions today, if that's okay.
Yes, hi, nice to meet you, Grace.
Nice to meet you too. So, can you tell us a little bit about your first impressions of Our Ladies as you arrived as a new S1 pupil?
Yes, I was a new S1 pupil, I think about 11 years ago now, so quite a while ago. But I think my first impressions were probably scary. I think it's like starting anything new. If I had to start a new job now, I would be scared. I think it was more, these people are so much older and so much cooler, and is the work going to be too hard? And I think as you get into your older life as well, it's still the exact same. You
Yeah.
think you're going to grow up and not be scared of anything new, but no, I think I just must have felt scared, stressed about how I was going to do my hair, stressed about what it was going to look like, stressed if my uniform was going to be cool, all the usual nonsense. But it was fine when I got here.
Yeah. And what did you most enjoy whenever you were a pupil here?
I think I most enjoyed, I had really good friends.
Yeah.
And I had a really good year at school as well. Like, everybody in my year was a lovely person, and we're all still the same friends that I had from primary school and high school are still my best friends now. So
Yeah.
I think when I think back, the thing that I most enjoyed was the community aspect of school. I feel like Our Ladies really instilled those great values
Yeah.
in us all, and that is what I most enjoyed, the social aspect. I'll give us a subject answer as well. My favourite subject would probably have been, I'm going to say later on, it was in 5th and 6th year, it was photography. That was my favourite subject, which makes sense now when I look back.
Yeah.
Earlier on, I would probably have said PE.
Yeah.
That's what I would have said. Yep. So yeah, I think that's what I most enjoyed.
Yeah.
The girls.
Yeah. And do you have any special memories or specific events or like people whenever you were here?
So yes, lots, so many actually. I feel like I've got too many to choose from, but I'm going to say a special memory was prom because it rounds it all off, and it was also my closest memory because that was not quite so long ago. I loved prom so much. It's so special, such a nice celebration of your whole time at school. It's so nice. And I love getting dressed up. I absolutely love it. So that was definitely a special memory and really emotional. Again, you feel that same sort of fear that you felt in first year at prom. You think, oh my goodness, what am I going to do next? What happens now? I've been so safe and secure here for 6 years, and it makes it's all coming to an end, wraps it up in a nice bow. So that's a really special memory for me. Specific events or people. I think, I already mentioned photography, and my teacher was Mrs. Steinart.
Yeah.
And when I think back, I think, she helped me a lot. I actually realised that it was okay to not just focus on what I thought, I'll need to focus really on my maths and my English, which were really important, and I'm glad I did, but also that it was okay to have fun and just choose what you enjoy doing. So yeah, she was definitely a special person for me. And a specific event, we went to Salou with the school when I was here. I think I was only in first year or second year, and we got the bus to Salou. It took about 36 hours. It was character building, and it was just so fun though. But again, it was scary. I thought, my goodness, I'm going to share a room with these strangers, no mother with me. How am I going to cope? Again, what am I going to wear? How's this going to work? And it was so fun. So when I think back, I think, it was like my first 6 year holiday. That was really fun. S1. So yeah.
Yeah. And did you know what you wanted to do before you left school?
Yes and no. I knew that I didn't want a 9 to 5. I knew that I wanted something that would be always different and could be constantly changing, because I know that I get bored easily. So I knew that, and again, I thought I wanted to be a photographer, so I went and did a few weeks or a few months actually work experience with a photographer. But it was very taking school photos and taking family photos, and I thought, no, this is not for me. I need to try something different. So then when it came, I was glad I tried that before it came to applying for uni. So then I did go to open days for photography, but also when I was there, I realised that I could do film and TV, and the open day really changed my mind. So I didn't know what I wanted to do in terms of what I do now. I didn't know I could be a producer. I didn't know that I could go into this type of work, but I knew that I wanted something like this, something creative, something that was always different and that I would not get bored with. So I sort of knew. Yeah.
And can you tell us a bit about your job now?
Yes. So I'm a development producer now. I work for a company called IWC Media in Glasgow. And so when I left school, I went to uni to do film and TV, and then I went and worked on a TV show called The Antiques Road Trip. Sounds boring, actually really fun, because it's got celebs in it. So I really enjoyed myself on that one. But I was just a runner. So I was basically making teas and coffees and driving the car and picking up the antiques and carting the celebrities from one place to another, and that gave me my first taste of, I love this, but you're away from home a lot.
Yeah.
You're constantly on the road. You live in your van. It's very intense. So then I moved to the BBC and I did social media. I ran their social media account at the BBC, which was fun, but not quite TV. It's not super what I wanted to do. And now I do development. So development is where you develop new ideas for TV shows. So I create new ideas at my company and then we sell them to the channels. So the BBC and STV, Netflix, all the big channels. So none of those channels make their own stuff. It's all smaller companies that make stuff for them. So that's my job, is to create the stuff. So I love it. It's very creative.
Sounds very interesting. Yeah.
And I do reality. I do history. I do specialist factuals, so it's lots of sciencey stuff.
Yeah.
I do lifestyle stuff, so property shows, and we make location. So I get to do a big mix of stuff, which, like I said, is so important to me. I need to be able to do something different all the time, or I will get bored.
Yeah.
So, and it's good. A lot of my job is watching TV.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah. And congratulations on winning your BAFTA. Everyone at Our Ladies is really proud of you. How did you feel on the night that you won the award?
That wild. It was so great. I loved it. I think when we got nominated, that was the big shock for me. I really was so. Obviously, you hope that anything you do will get recognised in that way, but you don't. That's not why you go into it, obviously. So once we got nominated, I just couldn't believe it. That was a big win for me, just to be up there with those other big shows. And I thought, I can't believe the idea that came out of my head.
Yeah.
It has been nominated and is going to be on this big stage. So that felt amazing. And then again, I mean, I've spoken about this quite a lot in this interview about how stressed I am about what I'm going to look like. But it was, I thought, what am I going to wear? There's going to be a lot of cameras. So on the night when we actually won, I felt wild, honestly. It was just like an out of body experience. And I knew everybody at home was watching, and I thought, oh my goodness, I can't believe this has happened. And I thought it's I don't know if this is an old reference actually. I'm stressed if it is. But in Friends, have you seen Friends? Stephen Joey is trying to his gracious loser face.
Yeah.
That was me. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know how I'll react if I win, but I need to be prepared for how I'll react if I don't win.
Yeah.
And then I was so busy thinking about that when they announced it, I was like a football hooligan and I flipped that table. It was great. So yeah, gorgeous. Just so much fun.
Amazing. Yeah. And finally, if someone was to ask you about your time at Our Ladies High School, what would you tell them?
I would tell them it was great.
Yeah.
I would say it was fabulous. I feel really proud to have gone to Our Ladies High School. I do. I think, it's got just good people, lovely people. I had such a nice year of such lovely, nice people. And like I said, that I'm still all friends with now. So I just had such a great time. I also felt very supported when I was at Our Ladies. I think I didn't know anybody that did film and TV when I was here, and I didn't know anybody even in Motherwell that worked in TV. So it could have easily been a situation where it was like, well, I wasn't very supported in that, but I always felt very supported to follow my dreams and believe in myself. So I would say about my time at Our Ladies that it was great. It was character building. Yeah. And I thank Our Ladies for a lot.
That's really good. Thank you so much for coming back to speak to us today, Connie, and good luck with your future and your career.
Thanks so much, Grace. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.